This time, there's hope. If you want to see someone else as the king. Yeah. Especially because it's not Zerg. We've got, like, Dewalt got super lucky. Same spawn, 3 o'clock. He's now the pink Protoss. It was so, you know, not threatening. Pink, just a little Protoss buddy. Who's just been on a murdering spree. No big deal. At 6 o'clock, I do feel bad. He's not Zerg, but he's in a crappy spawn. It's Soul Ace. Do you have any preliminary thoughts? I was just about to start rambling again, but let's hear it if you got any.
Other than just seeing how Dewalt's PvP matches up and to see if he exactly knows the meta in regards to just mass Storm drop into Reaver drop into Doom drops, or if he just sticks with his seemingly tried and true style of going gateways. Because I think I've played with Solis before. He's really, really, really good, and he definitely knows the meta. And I would definitely say he's pretty fast too. So not to say Dewalt isn't fast, but I think if there is a Protoss that out of the pubs that I've played with that can hang with Dewalt, I would say Ace would have to be one of them. So
okay. I think I'm sure I've played with or against him before too, because I for sure recognize the name. And it was interesting because I was going to be sarcastic and be like, Dewalt's actually spamming faster than Ace right now. So he's technically the faster player. But it was Ace who, as both their probes were kind of holding hands, 2 ships in the night kind of style to scout 5 o'clock. He's the first one to go scout. Everyone. And then after pretty much the queued scout, now Dewalt gets to see what's going on. Sorry, I had a notification. So let's see, I guess, what happens. That will not work as well. Oh, no, he might lose. He lost his probe. That's not good.
Thanks for the sub.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Oh, my gosh, Manu, that's funny. So someone on YouTube is saying he's glad that he didn't end up being able to sign up because he would have gotten wrecked, which, I mean, I would have gotten wrecked too. It's freaking Dewalt, so...
Yeah. But remember what Klisa said. He signed in for free, so, or he signed up like just whatever, and then got to play against Dewalt. So
true, that is true. So it's all about perspective. Right. People you might not normally see, like you get paired up specifically with them. So these guys are pretty mirrored right now. I guess we're seeing, yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, we're seeing a build order sort of skew though. Dewalt going 4 gate and Ace going your typical 3 gate. Oh, he just lost a probe.
Yeah, another one and another one.
Is we gonna see a third? We are gonna see a third. Oh, Dewalt
4,
5th, 6.
Was that it? Really? That was 6? Maybe 7? Oh
7.
My gosh.
Okay.
8 total because he lost one in Dewalt's base.
Mm-hmm.
So Dewalt is he's well over 12. I imagine.
Yeah, he has about 17, 18 probes right now.
That is rough. And I was going to bring that up as well, that he went for 3 gate Forge instead of 4 gate total. And maybe in a normal day, or just like if they were to rematch, that would hold better. But it didn't seem to slow Dewalt down at all, killing his economy. And now we've got another battle going up. And Dewalt, just like his macro is there at the very end. It looks like... Maybe I'll shift tab these guys. Oh no, it doesn't matter. I can't shift tab because they're both yellow. Their colors are so similar.
Ace did take a great job, and he actually has a Zealot in Dewalt's base. Can he get a probe though?
He did. He did get one.
Nice, yeah.
He's got a long way to go, but oh no. If only
Ace is doing a great job though, having some Zealots at the front and then just sending one through. I would have liked to see him like sort of send it throughout the edges of the map. Just to catch him off later, but he has a faster tech, so...
Dude, and you know what? I guess that's where that money went, right? So since Dewalt had so much extra income, he did take an expansion, or a Nexus, I should say, and on the other end of that, Soul, like Ace, I know Soul I assume is his clan, so Ace is just going straight for what I would say is DT. He's been mining gas the whole time. He's going to go up for a second assimilator, and the Forge is ready in time, so that kind of sucks. But Dewalt hasn't started any cannons yet, so let's say if Ace is able to break the front and the few cannons, because I've seen this every time, I just assumed that it was going to be 3 cannons up front, but it's only 2. So let's say he somehow miraculously kills those 2 cannons, and Dewalt is still pretty open, I guess, or maybe not open, but lackadaisical at his core and doesn't put a cannon there. DTs can bring it back or even end the game straight up. He just freaking moved his Zealots and paid a life. Not even an A move, just a right-click move into Dewalt's Zealots, and that was pretty rough as well. Yeah, now he's got to defend.
He is going for the box facility, which could prove helpful, but he's going to see it.
Yeah.
Dewalt is.
So it wasn't DTs like I thought it would be. Oh, nope. Even if it was, I mean, I imagine it's just going to be Storms, but even if it was DT and he's going to start it a little bit later so Dewalt wouldn't see it, that Zealot, I'm sure, saw that building was starting.
I think he was actually going for the Temple Archives first, and then he canceled the robotics facility, or he canceled to build a robotics facility, but...
Oh, okay.
Which makes sense. I mean, you see the cannons at the front door with more Zealots, you know.
True.
DTs aren't going to be as helpful.
Unless you drop him in his main, but he's going to, I imagine he'll have some cannons. He was supply blocked for a second too. Now they're both supply blocked, so that's kind of interesting. It's weird that Ace also has a little bit of a bank. I guess now Dewalt does too. It's really easy and fastest to have a bank accrue just because you are getting money so fast. Oh my gosh, I was on the worst. I was following the worst unit because the Dragoon started walking away, and so it took my vision away. But it's just Zealots versus Zealots and Dragoons. I do think that Ace has more. I also think that it's smart that he's running back to be within cannon range, so that the cannons can help give him that, obviously, that range attack to help counteract those Dragoons. He might be able to get those Zealots on top of the Dragoons if he runs them around the side. But this is looking not so good for Ace. DT's popped out, though.
Oh, nice. Thankfully, yeah, the Dragoons didn't have range yet, I don't think, because he wasn't able to hit down that cannon. I think if he did, then it would have been a lot bigger damage than it actually did. But, oh, DT drop, Dewalt desperately building cannons. They should be done by the time it gets there, though.
Yeah, he's got Dragoons that are going to be in position, and he started the cannons. So it's good for both players. Dewalt gets to build cannons and be ready for a drop, and then Ace doesn't die. He gets to continue the game, build his own Nexus.
Yeah, and meanwhile, we're seeing the Observatory, so he's not even going to be able to hold mid for a hot minute either, so...
Oh my gosh. Get the shuttle. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I think it's wise for Ace to try to keep those DTs alive for as long as he can. And I know that's what he wants to do. Losing that one is pretty painful, but he can pick at units, he can pick at buildings, he can... There's... Oh, the Observer popped. Okay, well, hiding that one in the top left, or top right now, is really smart.
Yeah, definitely. One thing I think I should point out, which I'm sure some people may be wondering, like, hey, is there the rule? So usually in 1v1 PvPs, we limit 6 cannons total. So that way the game doesn't go on forever. I realized we didn't actually say that to these guys, so we may be seeing a long game, potentially.
Oh, I didn't see that. Not that I didn't see that, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, I knew about it, and I asked to make sure, and I meant to tell you, but
okay.
Obviously I didn't.
That's okay.
But yeah, we'll see how this game goes.
I mean, in Fastest 3s, that's like the biggest downfall. Protoss is starting to lose. Oh my gosh, GG. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't early. I thought he was going to stick through it. I know Dewalt had a big army. GG anyway. I thought even if that front attack, like obviously his front was broken, and Ace knows better than I do. Oh, maybe there was hope in case he got a couple storms off, but I guess it's true. Dewalt got so big, he had 2 Nexus for that much longer, and he just had that macro engine that has been destroying Zergs for the past 45 minutes. So, all right, GG, good try. I wanted to go through that and maybe figure out last second why he just quit, but I think the DTs didn't do what he was hoping it would, and then that army is just massive.